Today, I will explain the meaning of Tupac's 21 tattoos. Don't forget to leave your like to support those who enjoy the channel's videos, subscribe if you haven't already, and activate the notification bell. Today, I bring a video about Tupac's tattoos. Let's start by talking about the most famous tattoo in hip-hop, the famous Thug Life that he had tattooed on his stomach, on his abdomen. This is the most replicated tattoo by rap fans. At the end of '92, Tupac got this classic tattoo at a tattoo studio in Houston, run by tattoo artist Dennis Qualo, known as Dago. He did a total of 8 tattoos on Tupac, including the famous cross on his back with the inscription Exodus 18:31, and the 2 masks, symbolizing tragedy and comedy. The other tattoos done by Dago were Nefertiti on the right chest, the name Tupac on the left chest, the AK-47 with the inscription 50 niggas, and Outlaw on the left forearm. The meaning of the Thug Life tattoo is the hate you give little infants fucks everybody, which translates to the hate you give to children comes back to haunt everyone.
The hate you gave little infant, UCK, everybody. Meaning, what you feed us as seeds grows and blows up in your face.
Tupac tattooed the giant cross on his back because he wanted a symbol that would last a lifetime. Tattoo artist Dago suggested the cross, which they named Tupac Cross, and thus Tupac has this giant cross on his back. The Exodus is often associated with the biblical verse, but the closest story is that of Nat Turner, who in 1831 led a slave rebellion in Virginia, resulting in the death of at least 60 whites. This was the largest slave uprising in U.S. history. On the night of August 23, 1831, Nat Turner and 7 other slaves killed their master and family while they slept, and then killed more than 50 people. Subsequently, Nat Turner was captured and hanged. Tupac tattooed the famous comedy and tragedy masks, representing his involvement in theater and his acting career. On the smiling mask, it says "Laugh now," and on the crying mask, "Cry later." The Queen Nefertiti on the right chest symbolizes grace and excellence, representing his love for his mother. The inscription "To die for" refers to the Queen's 6 daughters, one of whom drowned and 3 others died from a plague. The AK tattoo with the inscription 50 niggas represents, according to Tupac, 50 blacks, one from each state in the U.S., forming the most powerful of trees. He believed that a black person from each state could join him to form something stronger. The tattoo with the name Tupac on the left chest was the first he got. The inscription Outlaw is a tribute to his famous supergroup that featured in his major classics. Finally, the Panther head tattoo represents the Black Panther Party, created in the 60s by African Americans against police violence. Tupac's mother, Afeni Shakur, was a member of the Black Panthers. She was arrested along with the other 21 Black Panther members, who were detained for causing terror in several police stations. Tupac was conceived while his mother, Afeni, was in prison. In fact, Tupac's blood was always that of a Black Panther. As you know, Tupac had a strong connection with God. He had a tattoo of Jesus with a crown of thorns, crucified and in flames, and the phrase "Only God can judge me" next to it. On the lower back, he had a tattoo that was a popular slang for someone who managed to live well and in style, going from nothing to everything, a true winner. On the upper back, he tattooed "Fuck the World," done around the same time as the song of the same name, when he was facing problems in prison. Tupac believed that the world was against him. He also had the word mob tattooed, which many associated with his connection to the Bloods, but he explained that it meant money over bitches, the name of one of his hits released after his death. On his right arm, he had a skull with crossed bones and the word heartless above, in tribute to a treacherous friend, Stretch. A little above, another tattoo of a skull holding a money scale, with the phrase "Be ambitious with love while young." On the right forearm, the word "notorious" was not a reference to Biggie, but rather a statement that Tupac was known by everyone. On the back of the forearm, a 7-pointed crown with the phrase "Trust Nobody," done during an MTV interview in Las Vegas, referring to the same treacherous friend, Stretch. On the back of his neck, Tupac had another crown with the phrase "Boss Players," indicating someone who makes money and runs everything. Below the death skull, he wrote, "My only fear of death is reincarnation," reflecting his thoughts shortly before he died. On his neck, he tattooed Machiavelli, inspired by philosopher Niccolò Machiavelli, whose ideas Tupac admired. He even changed his name to Machiavelli on his last album. If Tupac had survived, he might have adopted that name permanently. Many people believe he faked his own death, following a Machiavellian strategy to deceive enemies. His last tattoo was the word Dada under a crown, in honor of his last girlfriend, Kid Etta Jones, daughter of Quincy Jones. These were Tupac's 21 tattoos. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell to receive videos as soon as they come out. That's it, I'll be signing off here. Until next time.